This is the procedure for chemical oxygen demand. First, choose a homogeneous sample. The sample containing solid capable of settling need to be homogenized with a blender. As safety precautions, the chemical content in this kit may be hazardous if improperly handled. Read the health and safety datasheet before performing a test. For safety equipment, please wear suitable eye protections and clothing and follow instructions carefully. If reagents spill occur, wipe up immediately and rinse with plenty of water. If reagent contacts to skin, rinse the affected area thoroughly with water. Avoid breathing released vapor. For reagent vial disposal, reagents contain different waste pollutions. After use, dispose of the reagent vial according to the local regulations. For sample digestions, use a block heater reactor with holes to accommodate digestion vials. Use of the optional safety shields is strongly recommended. Do not use an oven or microwave because leaking samples can generate a corrosive and possible explosive atmosphere. Remove the cap from a reagent vial for the required COD range. Use the supply shrink and add 2 ml of sample to the vial and while keeping the vial at a 45-degree angle. Replace the cap tightly and invert several times to mix. As a warning, this vial will become hot during mixing, so use caution when handling. Use supply string 2 and add to another reagent vial the ionized water, repeating the steps 4 and 5 before. For an accurate measurement, run a blank with each set of samples and use the same box of reagent for blank and samples. Insert the vials into a reactor and heat them for 2 hours at 150 degrees Celsius. At the end of the digestion period, switch off the reactor, which we are using HANA reactor in this lab, and wait for 20 minutes to allow the vial to cool to about 120 degrees Celsius. Insert each vial 7 times while still warm. Then place them in the H1740216 test tube rack. So the vials are still hot. Use cautions when handling. Leave the vials in the tube rack to cool to room temperature. Do not shake or invert them. The sample may become turbid. For calorimetric determinations of COD, follow the procedure described in the photometers or spectrophotometer instructional manual.